How's it going, guys? Nordy back, bringing some more StarCraft2 content. So today we got a bit of a different match here. You can see here, this is me, Fedacy. This is kind of my, I don't know, it's kind of like my mess around account on the European server. I like to come on here and just do, you know, different weird builds. You know, I've done like mass Oracle or mass Viking builds. You know, I just like to mess around on this account, but I managed to get a pretty interesting match. This guy, it's a PvZ. This guy, Major Jan, he's gonna do a a build that I've been wanting to show you guys how to defend for a while now, but nobody on my main account has done it to me yet. But this guy did it to me on my mess around account, so wanted to show you guys this build real quick, just to show you guys how to defend it, because I'm sure maybe you've run into one or two people that have done this to you on ladder, and it can be a really hard build to defend, especially as Protoss. So I just wanted to show you guys it real quick. The build that he's going to do is, I like to call it the Lowko build. Basically what he's going to do, he's going to do an extractor trick at the beginning to get 15 over 14 drones, and then he's going to expand, build a spawn pool, and then he's just going to flood just crap tons of lings. So when you come into scout, it's going to look like he's doing a macro build, but really all he's doing is flooding lings. So you can see here he did an extractor trick to get 15 over 14 supply, but he's actually just doing he's gonna expand so it looks like he's macroing, but really he's just gonna be doing a ling rush. So he's gonna, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of lings at the beginning. It's gonna be a pretty significant amount of lings, so it's pretty hard to defend. In the back, I'm just doing a normal build. I'm walling off the natural, bringing in that probe into scout. But see here, he's going to get a spawn pool up. Oh, he's going to get his extractor first, because what you want to do, if you're a Zerg player and you're doing this build, you want to get to, you'll put three drones into the gas here until you get 100 gas, and then you'll pull the drones off the gas, and then you'll get speed as well. So you'll get enough gas to get speed, and then you'll just stop mining gas altogether. Then you'll just start flooding lings like crazy. So it can be a really hard thing to scout, like I said, because I mean, it looks like a normal build. It looks like a normal macro build because his spawn pool isn't particularly early, and his hatch is pretty much at the same time like it normally would be. Whereas, you know, like the last match that I showed you guys, if you guys watched it, the guy ling rushed me, but when I came up, I saw his pool was done, so I knew he was going to link rush me. But if your opponent's doing this build to you, you'll come up and you'll see that the pool is like halfway done, which is pretty normal for a normal macro build, but really he's just going to link rush you. So in the back, like I said, I'm just building my my gates here, trying to get this wall off going. I got my Cybercore going down, got my second up, so I'll start to get probes, you know, doing double probes, trying to get a good economy going. Got my scouting probe over here, you know, thinking I'm going to come scout him eventually. See here, he's getting speed. He should be pulling off these drones right now. I don't know why he hasn't yet. But normally you'd pull these drones off the gas as soon as you get to speed. Then you can see here he's just going to get ling swell. Like, he's just going to get just a crap ton of lings. And I mean, this build really catches people off guard because, I mean, like at 3 minutes he's going to attack me with just a ridiculous amount of lings, and I'll have like 2 units. Generally, those that huge ling swell will be enough to take the Protoss out. But you can see here, I know how to defend this build, so I'll show you guys how to do that real quick, just in case you've ever either A, if you've ever run into this build on ladder and you don't know how to defend it, or B, if you run into it in the future, you'll know how to defend it. So got an adept out, going to hold position it there as normal. Getting a zealot out as well, warping in, or chronoing out warp gate. You see here he's got just a crap ton of lings already. Like I said, he's just building lings on lings on lings. He's just gonna keep flooding lings. He's got a queen to keep injecting this hatchery so he can get more larvae. I mean, look at how many lings he's got here. And this is pretty early in the game. And then usually the Zerg will attack as soon as speed is finished. Behind this, you know, I'm not really building any units because, again, I'm thinking this is a normal game. I'm thinking this is a pretty standard build by him. What I don't know is he's ling rushing me. I don't know this just yet, but I'm about to find out because look how many lings he's bringing in at the 3-minute mark. I mean, that's a lot of lings. And I've only got 2 units, but you'll see here I'll be able to hold it off. So he's coming in, I see, oh my, I see all these lings, and I know immediately that he's doing the Lowko build because no Zerg player has that many lings this early in the game unless they're doing the Lowko build. So I know that's what he's doing. I know he's just gonna build a just ridiculous amount of lings. He's kind of dancing them around because I got the photon overcharge, and this is what you want to do: just hard wall off. You see here, I built the pylon right here, where he would normally be able to get in. Just hard wall off. It's the only way you're gonna defend. Otherwise, he's gonna kill this zealot, and he's just gonna bring all these lings in and kill all your drones, and then you're gonna have no income, no way to defend the lings. So hard wall off. Hard wall off. That's what you got to do. If you don't hard wall off, you're not going to be able to hold this build. So I hard walled off, and then I'm going to build adepts in the back. That way I can, you know, the adepts can shoot over the wall and attack his zealot or his lings that he's bringing in. You can see here he's bringing in more lings. He's probably got the yep, he's got the hatcheries rallied over to my base because, like I said, all he's doing is flooding lings in the build. So he's going to be attacking my try to attack my gate there, try to bring it down. I'm gonna bring my try to poke out my mothership core, try to make him pull back because he doesn't have anything to attack the mothership core at this point. So just trying to make him pull back a little bit. Then I pull my my mothership core back before he gets too far forward, and he's able to slip lings in, and I can't photon overcharge in time. So I brought it back a little bit. In the back I got better get production. In the back I got adept glaives going up because I know he's getting just a crap ton of lings, and adepts do really good against lings. So trying to get adept glaives going. I got a warp prism going up because I'm going to send the warp prism once it's done around the back. Like I'm going to slip it around the back of the map and then down into his natural, so I can get some probe damage or some drone damage done to him. Try to get some counter damage while he's trying to attack me. I got double forge up right now because I was going to do in this build or in this game. Going into it, I was going to do a mass immortal build, but once I saw the ling rush, I was like, "Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to show people how to defend the Lowko build." So that's why I have two robotic facilities. But just working on. Yep, I got that warp prism out. You can see here I'm slipping it around the back of the map here, so I can start warping in some adepts into his natural. He's morphing in a bunch of lings into banelings because he knows that the just regular lings aren't working out anymore. So he's going to try to do a bit of a bane bust on here. He's going to manage to take out this gateway because I mean that's a lot of banelings. But I have just way too many adepts, so I'm able to hold off his lings as they're coming in. I'm just going to build another gateway up here. At the same time, I got my warp prism in the back, so I'm gonna start warping in some adepts to attack his mineral line at his natural there. So shading in the adepts, I'm just gonna start doing some economic damage to him. I'm gonna try to take out this queen so he can't do any more larva injecting. At the same time, he's got his banelings up and ready to do another bane bust on. But I'm just gonna keep warping in units at his natural here. He's attacking me with lings there, but adepts are really good against lings, so I'm not too worried about it. I shaded the adepts up to his main to see what he got up here. At the same time, he's bringing in his army to attack the front here. His lings went in before his banelings did, so that was a bit of a mistake for him. But he manages to take out the gate and the cybernetics core. So I'm not able to warp in any more adepts, so I'm gonna have to warp in zealots. But at this point, I got charge going up, so I'll have charge pretty shortly. I'm bringing in the adepts that I had at my main into the nat. See here, I had more adepts. I took out his mineral line there and his natural expansion. I'm gonna shade up the adepts into his main, try to do some drone damage there. At the same time, I got all these adepts coming in. And these zealots coming in as well to try to take out this hatchery. So, I mean, at this point, it's basically over. I just got way too many units. I give him the nice try. A little bit of a BM there, but he tries to get a spine crawler up, but didn't. It was way too late. I had way too many adepts, so that's how you hold the Lowko build. I don't know if I explained this. The reason why it's called the Lowko build, or why I call it the Lowko build anyway, I don't know if that's the actual name for it, but because a YouTuber named Lowko made a video about it, and I would imagine that's how most people know how to do this build because of him. So I just call it the Lowko build. It's a pretty annoying build to deal with. Like I said, that Ling swell at the beginning is really hard to. It's really hard to scout. Like I said, I didn't scout it. I had no idea that's what he was doing until he brought the Lings in. As evident by my double robotics facility. But the correct response to this, you just hardwall off. Just hardwall off the Nat, so he can't slip Lings in. Can't kill that Zealot that's hold position at your thing and slip Lings in. So yeah, just hardwall off and build a bunch of depths with the depth glaives, and you should be able to hold it off. I mean, he's gonna have no real transition in the back. I mean, he eventually got a bunch of drones up into his natural, but I mean, it was way too late. I had my economy up and going way before he did, so I mean, there's really no transition out of this build. It's an all-in build for Zerg. So if you can just hold, the first, 1 to 2, maybe 3 Ling pushes, you'll be golden. You'll have enough units out to just push across the map and attack him like I did. And if you could slip a warp prism out as well to do some mineral damage while he's trying to attack with Lings, like I did, that'll help you out a lot as well. So, but the main thing is just to hardwall off. Like I did with this pylon here, I just hardwalled off so he can slip in. That's the main thing. If you can do that, you'll probably hold this build. If you can do that, and then just just start warping it a bunch of adepts, you should be able to hold off pretty well. And obviously photon overcharge if you can as well. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that match. I think Major Jan was only a gold or a silver player because I just made this account, so it's a pretty new account so far. I haven't gotten too far into it yet, but it's just like I said, it's just my mess around account. Like I said, for this match, I was gonna do mass immortal build. All I was gonna do is build immortals. So, but yeah. That was pretty interesting. Like I said, I've been wanting to show you guys how to defend this build for a while now, but nobody's done it to me until this guy, so I figured this would be a good opportunity to show you guys this build. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you liked the video, if you want to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. If you want to check out any of my other videos, I got a bunch of videos of me playing against people who are, a little bit better than Major Jan here. No offense, Major Jan, if you're watching this, but yeah, I've got videos me playing against platinum, diamond players, stuff like that. So don't be too worried if you thought this was a little bit low level play. Even though this build is pretty good, I've beaten platinum players with the build that Major Jan is using. So I mean, this is a really strong build to do as Zerg, but it is quite a cheesy build. So it's as with all cheesy builds, they're a bit gimmicky, and there's really if you're able to hold them, there's really no way the cheeser can win. So all you gotta do is hold the first couple attacks. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. I guess we can look at the APM. Doesn't matter too much. I had 75, he had 90, so APM not mattering too much. But he was a lower league player, so I probably would have beat him regardless. To be honest. But yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Semper Fi, guys.